Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the show. All right, guys. With the release of the new Superman movie, I figured it'd be a good time to show you some of my Superman cards. Um, I've never done a review on any of these cards, probably because I don't have the complete collection for a lot of these cards. Um, I've done numerous trading card reviews from Marvel to Spawn to Image, you name it, man. I've done all different kinds of reviews. I'll probably add this to my trading card playlist if you guys are interested in seeing some of my trading cards. Go ahead and check it out. But I figure, yeah, this is a good time. Let's make it happen. Okay, so where do we start? We're going to start with these cards right here. I have no idea where I got these cards at. I can't remember where. It's been a minute, man. Let me see if I turn the flash off. Okay, right there. Actually, I'll turn the flash back on. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, these are like chrome trading cards, Superman trading cards. They're bigger than the average card, as you guys can see. They're a little bit longer. Um, I do not know the name of these cards. I guess they would be part of the Man of Steel Superman Platinum series. So actually, I'm gonna go back because I didn't show you some of these. These are really, really nice cards, man. It's the chrome of the card that's making it shine. But you go over here and you see you don't have that same problem. And I don't think I have the entire collection to these, but these are big cards, and the artwork is just amazing. I'm just gonna try to skim through them as much as possible. This is, I guess, the beginning of Superman, and then there's him, being transported in his little vessel, ended up in Kansas. Then him learning the ways of human nature. I guess the best way I can try to explain it. And just doing all kinds of stuff. Him as Clark Kent, pretty much, and then it comes over to him as, I guess, Superman, becoming Superman. And essentially, one thing I like about this series is just shows him transitioning into the Man of Steel, going from Clark Kent to the Man of Steel, which is pretty cool. And I don't know why he has long hair. Maybe I have no idea why he has long hair in this. Maybe he cuts it. Yeah, maybe he eventually cuts it, right? He had long hair, and then he cuts it. Superman and Batman right there. I have not looked at these cards in a while, man, so I'm pretty shocked at seeing a lot of these cards. Here is him, Superman, and I guess the Justice League, maybe? With Martian Manhunter. Is Martian Man? I thought Martian Manhunter was a bad guy, or was he? He's not a good guy, is he? Or maybe he was once a good guy. I have no idea. Or maybe he is. Is he a good guy? I can't remember. I always thought he was a bad guy. But anyways, there's him fighting Bizarro right there. Um, and forgive me if I don't know the names to a lot of these villains. So you guys might know. If you guys know, just leave it in the comment section. Joker right there, Superman and Joker. Man, that'd be awesome to have like a Superman and Joker be in the same scene. That'd be freaking awesome. Is that Daredevil? No, I was gonna say, I was like, wait, Daredevil is not part of this universe. Really cool. Like I said, if you guys know the names to a lot of his villains, like I'm not familiar with a lot of DC's villains. I only know the basics, like Wonder Woman right there, and then Supergirl, and then I have no idea who that is. Really, really cool. I almost forget about the laser eyes. I always think about, when I think of laser eyes, I think of Cyclops from Marvel, and I realize, wait a minute, Superman can do that as well, and he's 20 times more powerful than Cyclops. Really cool. Clark Kent and Lois Lane. There's Superman getting undressed for Lois Lane. No, I'm just kidding. Well, Superman needs to find a way to get busy somehow, right? There is, I think that's Brainiac, right, in the middle. And then Doomsday, and I do have another set of Superman cards. I do believe it's the Death of Superman trading cards. After this, there's the Man of Steel. There is the Death of Superman. Speaking of, right there, this is when he's battling Doomsday and then he gets unalived. Then there's his funeral. Then he's going to be brought back to life, I think, from what I can remember. And there he is, Cyborg Superman, Superboy. And then you got the Man of Steel, you got the Eradicator. And then it goes over here. I feel like I'm missing a card. Am I missing a card? I feel like I'm missing a card right here. Maybe I do have the entire collection. Maybe I just left that available, maybe because I was missing a card. And here's Superman again. Superman. Surprised I don't have anything of Lobo. This is still the Man of Steel. I don't know if these are, I'm pretty sure these are in order. I could be wrong. Really, really cool. And then here are the death. This is the Death of Superman right there. Behold the hero. I don't know if I have all the cards, maybe most of them. Call him Doomsday. I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible. Guy Gardner right there. I like that the Ice Maiden cometh. Thank you for giving me names. Really, really cool. Really cool artwork, man. And if you're wondering about what year, hold on, what year was this? Let me go back right here. This one was from 1994. So these cards were from 1994, guys. This one is probably like around the same time period. And then this is essentially Superman. I don't know the name of these cards. Hold on. I'll get to the end and I'll find out the name of the cards. I like how he's fighting Doomsday. And Doomsday is... He's covered up. He's not yet Doomsday. He's in this suit, which I can't recall. If you guys know, I don't remember him being in a suit. As Superman continues to kick his butt and get his butt kicked, the Doomsday costume is seemingly being kind of ripped off from his body. There is Maxima. Did not know Maxima was in the fight. The Guardian steps in. Doomsday, man, he was so overlooked as a villain, right? Like in the, what was it, Batman versus Superman. Like it was just him, Superman versus Doomsday. Well, actually, no, there was Wonder Woman and the rest of the Justice League, right? But it was essentially Superman that took down Doomsday. And then there's Doomsday with his clothes being ripped off. Nice. Very, very cool. Man versus monster, face to face. And I love the cards because it shows all the action scenes where Doomsday and Superman, they're fighting. Then there's Superman. This is a famous comic book cover right here. I think I own one of these, or a few of these comic book covers. The Death of Superman, which took place in the 90s. And yeah, I remember that scene. I believe this was a comic. No, this was a comic cover right here. Back in the 90s. This was a comic cover as well. And then here is The Death of Superman, Funeral for a Friend. And then Funeral for a Friend. I remember this being a comic cover as well. But here's the checklist. So what is this from? Hold on. Is this the end? Oh, here's some more. Is this different? Is this different? Yeah, these are different Superman cards as well. Hold on. So this, if you're wondering, oh, this creates a little puzzle. Hold on. Okay, that creates a little puzzle right there. I didn't even notice. So I don't have all the pieces, but it creates a little puzzle. So if you're wondering, this is from 1992. These cards are from 1992. 92 and 94, and then we got another set of trading cards. I didn't realize I had this many Superman trading cards. This is kind of different. These are different because it has like the Superman logo. So, Eradicator, there's the Superman is back. Or maybe no, this is the reincarnation. Is this the reincarnation? I have no idea. Hammer. Let me see. What are these the same thing? This is the return of Superman. Okay. So this was kind of the death of Superman. Doomsday, the death of Superman. Here's the return of Superman. And then these are Skybox, but I don't know what year. Oh, 1993. So these came afterwards, the death of Superman, the return of Superman. So there is living energy right there. That's really cool. I like that. And then here's all the superheroes, the Supermans. I guess that kind of took Superman's place afterwards after he died. I could be wrong. Superman is back. I apologize for the glare as well. Boy meets girl. I wonder if they're going to have Superboy. I wonder if they're going to have a Superboy movie. Supergirl. Then here's some more Man of Steel. Unstoppable War Suits. Hero versus Hero. Man, I would love to see. I wonder if they're ever going to do another Steel movie. And hopefully it's not going to be as bad as Shaquille O'Neal Steel. For the time, it was pretty good, but yeah, it hasn't aged well. Time hasn't been really generous. Nice. Beautiful artwork, man. I remember buying these cards, but I never really went through them, to be honest with you guys. So I forgot that I had a lot of these cards. I didn't expect for the review to go on this long because I didn't have that many cards. Really cool, man. Just the cool, amazing artwork. And I apologize for the shaking as well. I'm holding the camera. I have a comic book. This right here. I have this comic book. And there you guys have it. There's the rest of my DC stuff. If you guys are curious, this is just a lot of the DC trading cards that came with a lot of the McFarlane DC action figures. If you want to see it, we'll just skim through it real quick. All the action figures that I've bought here, probably over 100, my guess. Yeah, I mean, the trading cards, the trading cards are a lost art, you know what I mean? There's some other trading cards as well. Wait a minute, how does Spawn get here? Oh yeah, he was part of the Spawn versus Batman, Robin trading card. That's a classic comic book cover as well. Yeah, McFarlane has released some cool figures, man. Collector's edition right here. And I'm sure you guys don't want to see any of these. Cyborg, Superman. And then these cards right here, being that we're here, here's some more other cards right here. I don't know what they belong to. I just have like 3 of them. But these 3 cards right here, guys, I've had since childhood. As you know, McFarlane has already made this figure right here. But I had these figures when they were Kenner releases. When Kenner released their Batman figures, these I've kept all these years. These were from like 93. So yeah, I've kept all these years. They came with the action figure that you see in the pictures. Cyborg Batman, Future Batman, Night Quest Batman. And then here's from Batman Returns. And that's about it. These are just random cards right here, mask cards. But anyways. Alright guys, there was my little collection. If you guys enjoy this little review, it's pretty cool, man. It's been a while since I've seen these cards. I remember just putting them in the sleeves and that was it. I didn't bother really looking at them. So, collecting trading cards, I don't know, man. It's not. I don't want to say it's a dying art form because Pokemon cards are still really popular. Um, but yeah, collecting old cards from the 90s, 30 plus year cards, 30-year-old cards, 40-year-old, 30 plus year old cards are pretty cool. It's like a time capsule, especially in the comic books too, because a lot of these images are based on comic images. So, all right, guys, if you stayed and watched this entire video, I just want to say thank you, and I'll catch you in the next review. Peace out.